Hey guys, Coach Josh here for the Texas Tigers. Hope you've enjoyed the entire week for workouts. Today, Bittner and I were just going to go through a good conditioning session today, really taxing that aerobic system. We're going to start with technique stuff. Okay, I always like to add some technique work in there, even with conditioning. For this type of stuff, you're going to need a hockey stick and then also cones. Kind of the agenda for today, he's going to go through technique work, just moving over the stick stationary, and then I'll actually extend him out. We have one 300-yard shuttle to run, two 200-yard shuttles to run, and then three 100-yard shuttles to run. And the rest to work ratio is going to be 2 to 1 rest to work. Okay, so for example, if he comes in at a minute, I'm going to give him 2 minutes to rest. So try to keep that same rest to work ratio. We're just really trying to establish a good aerobic base to try to help you guys perform at the best way possible. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up. This one's real easy. The cones I'm just going to set to the side. And for him, I'm just going to set the stick out right here so you guys can see it. I'll straighten it up for him. All he's going to do is I'm going to run time. He's got 30 seconds of movement here. He's going to really focus on that form while he moves over the stick, okay? All I'm trying to do is increase that heart rate while he's taxing his nervous system, working on form the whole time, okay? So Bits, all I want you to do is high knees, okay? You're just going to step, step, and step, okay? Just push each time, staying tall. We're going for 30 seconds, guys. 2, 1, and go. Nice and smooth, good. I'm gonna go ahead and put some music on for him. There you go. Hey, you're halfway, 15 seconds, let's go. As you can see, he drives that knee up, toe up. It looks like he's just running in place, okay? It doesn't need to be crazy. 3, 2, 1, good. Hey, this is just a nice, easy bout of conditioning to get him warmed up. After this type of stuff, I'll stretch him out a little bit once we start running. Okay, so this is just a nice stationary example of conditioning to get that heart rate up, blood going. He's got 15 seconds to breathe. 10 seconds.
Do the same thing again?
Yeah, one more time for me. Going in 3, 2, 1. Everybody at home, let's go. And you guys can go as fast as you possibly want. He's helped us out all week, so he's feeling it a little bit. As long as you're moving, staying controlled, working on that form, you guys can go through this as quick as you want. 15 seconds. Good. He's tall, his chest is up, his knee up, toe up. Nice, big man, nice. 5 seconds to work on form, let's go. 2, 1, rest. All right, I'm gonna give him 30 seconds rest right now. When we do this next one, it's just a crossover, okay? I'm gonna have him actually pick up his leg and cross over the stick. So instead of that linear motion and pushing, we're just gonna cross over, cross over, cross over, cross over. And he's gonna stay fast in between, working on that chest up cross motion, okay? You got 5 seconds, big man. Here we go. Everybody at home, 2, 1, let's go. Quick, good. "20 seconds, guys. Relax the shoulders. Think about what we're doing. Enjoy it. Move fast in between. Good, 10 seconds, big man. Stay loose, have some fun here. Moving quick. 3, 2, 1, and your rest in 30 seconds. Guys, you're gonna want that 30 seconds rest. It's so important. We're trying to have a spike in heart rate and then continue that out, keeping that aerobic base, all right? We got one more round of those, okay? You'll see in the stationary movements, I only do 3 rounds. He should be plenty warm to run out that 300, 200, 100 after these stationary movements. 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. This is round 4. Pop, good. I love this kind of stuff because it can really help him work with that movement pattern, okay? He's just working on technique, quick pops, and he's just working on movement pattern as well as getting a conditioning aspect out of it. Killing two birds with one stone here. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right. Hey, this last one here is actually going to shuttle, and come back with a big jump. So it's easy here. He's just gonna shuttle. Okay, he's gonna pick up his foot here and jump. Foot, push, and jump, okay? I'm gonna let him know when it hits 15 seconds, and then he's gonna switch. He's just gonna come over here on the shuttle, be as smooth as he can, and jump to the other side, okay? So this one I want you guys to watch. He's gonna be bilateral, okay? Both legs in this one. Our next step, number 6, will be shuttle, and it's a single leg jump, shuttle, single leg. So he's gonna use 2 legs for this one here. Ready? 2, 1, let's go. Jump, good. Quick, he lands soft, you're all right, keep going. Push, good. Quick shuttle, jump. You're all right, learn it. Push over, good, there we go. Keep going. Switch for me. Then shuttle, good. Shuttle to your right, jump, good. Keep going, big man. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, relax. Guys, I'm making him think, okay? As his heart rate goes up, it becomes harder to move and listen to instruction. The stress response goes up. So this is a great way to learn how to deal with that. And you guys can see as he went through it, he never really stopped, okay? He went here, oh dang, and you guys, you just keep going through the movement pattern, keeping that heart rate up. All right, Bits, you got about 15 seconds. Hey, this one here, guys, at home, it's the same thing. We're gonna step and one leg, control. Step, one leg, step, one leg, okay? And I'll let you know when to switch at 15 seconds. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. One leg, land on it, good. Working that movement pattern, good. Try to land on the same leg, beautiful. Keep working, you're switching in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Push, hey, give me 10 seconds here, big man. 3, 2, 1. Resting, nice work. Hey, way to move. Good job. All right, guys, hey, a little intensity on that kind of stuff. It's just stationary work, but you can get so much out of it. Be intense, boom, work. Trust me, his heart rate got up, okay? He's gonna rest. I'm gonna give him about 2 minutes here, and then I'm actually going to start spreading out my cones. When we get into this 300-yard shuttles, any type of shuttles, I like to keep a 25-yard distance, okay? So you'll see me mark off these cones between 25 yards, and that's it. So it'll be easy for me to tell you how many times 300 yards is, and so on and so forth with 200 and 100. So go ahead and grab some water while I mark out these cones, and we'll get started. All right, Bits, go ahead and we're gonna stretch a little bit, so just find some space. Guys, anytime we do aerobic conditioning, especially at the back end of the week, take care of the body, spend a little extra time stretching. Okay, we just did that quick feet, so that blood should be pumping. All right, we should have some blood going to those muscles. So let's go ahead and use that, and usually use it as a stretch as well. So go ahead and just hang down, touch your toes. While he's stretching, guys, you can see that I set out my cones. I did 5-yard increments, 25 yards total from point A to B, okay? So total distance is 25 yards. Good, Bits. Go ahead and spread your legs here, nice and strong. Just control that stretch. Getting those hamstrings loose. Good, hold. We're looking for that 20 to 30 second hold on these stretches. All right, brother, switch to your calves. Let's go to a sprinter stretch here. I'll let you know on when to switch. I got your time. Hey guys, when it comes to conditioning, especially on Fridays or really any day, any time, guys, hit it with intensity. The better you complete this, the more you're gonna get out of it. I know that's kind of an old saying, but whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out, and it's so true. So have some fun, okay? You can kind of tell it's a little loose. Go ahead and switch. Today I got some music going for him. I'm gonna try to stay intense for him to pep him up, just keep him going. Same thing at home, guys. Enjoy the conditioning aspect. Work on that skill and be fast. Good, go ahead and relax. How you feeling? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, okay? He's going to run his first one. It's gonna be a 300-yard shuttle. I touched on this earlier in the video, guys. It's a 2-to-1 work to rest ratio. I apologize, rest to work ratio. So whatever he comes in at, I'll just time his laps. So whenever he comes in, total time. For example, if it's 1 minute, I'm gonna give him 2 minutes to rest, okay? And then we're gonna go directly into the 200-yard shuttles, and I'll try to be more than clear on that on this video so you guys can follow along and understand. I hope that's clear. So, you ready to rock?
Sure.
So to start, we have a 300-yard shuttle. He has 25-yard increments. He's going to go down and back 6 times. Okay, so down and back is 50 yards total. He will do that 6 times starting here. I'll help him count as well. Take a deep breath. Ready, going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, 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 good. That's 1, nice job. Boy. Stay relaxed and move. It's 2. Those of you at home, push yourself here. Okay, you want to go and push yourself as hard as you can. Try to get the best time. There's 3. Let's go. Good, that's 4 laps. You're at 40 seconds. Hey, last lap here, last lap. Push through, we always finish strong. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Time. All right, he came in at 1 minute. He gets 2 minutes to rest. Grab some water, relax. All right, everybody at home, just take your time, times it by 2, and that's gonna be your rest time. If you guys go hard on this, you're gonna want that double rest time, okay? So always, always go hard. That way I always tell my athletes, earn your rest period, okay? So that was our 300-yard shuttle. He went 6 times down and back. All right, he's gonna come back when he's ready here in about 90 seconds. Now we're gonna hit 2 200-yard shuttles, okay? We got 4 total trips this time, okay? Feel all right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 1 minute. Good stuff, man. This is the good stuff. Guys, Tiger players at home, I cannot tell you how many coaches on the ice within the Tigers organization. I talk to them all the time. Coach Cable, Coach Hannes, Coach Jansen, Coach Mudgett, Coach Hesse, Skinner, all the coaches out there at every level, Bob, Brandon, they really work on conditioning, guys. I'll tell you, that's a little secret, okay? I'm letting you know, if you're not conditioned, those coaches ask a lot out of you, as they should. If you work on this, you guys will show up at tryouts and be ready, okay? Those coaches really work on conditioning, and I love it. I love seeing that they do that because it really helps the hockey player. He's got about 15 seconds. Guys, we're gonna do a 200-yard shuttle. We have 2 of these. He's gonna go down and back 4 times, all right? Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. This one's a little bit shorter distance, so let's really pick it up, all right? Let's go, let's go. good. Nice job, Bitch, nice job. That's 2. Come on, you got 2 more. Drive, good. Breaking it down, working on a little form here, chest is up, good, last one. Come on, we finished strong, it's a mindset, let's get here. Time, that's 40 seconds, good work. Hey, you got 1:20 to breathe, going through that one more time. Good work, man. Have some fun, guys, everyone's having fun doing this. The skill works out of it. Now we just get to work hard. It's all about effort. Who can dig the deepest? Feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Hey, deep breaths. You got 40 seconds. Get a little tan on your body, man. That's what it's all about.
It's cloudy out. Yeah. Tan.
Hey,
I never get tan.
I'm not the smartest about tans, but you know, sun's out, guns out. That's all I know.
Look how pale I am.
Yeah, that's true.
Look how just
you need
see-through transparent. I can't do anything about this. It's more like this.
You got 10 seconds. Here we go. Going in 3, 2, 1. This is our second 200-yard shuttle. 4 laps down and back, guys. Let's go. Good. Hey, push here. Drive, drive, drive. Good. This is lap 3. Here we go, one more lap, let's go, push it, stay with it, good job. Come on, drive through me, always pick it up, let's go. Nice job, big man. Hey, that one was faster, good work. Hey, you get 1:35 to rest, good job. I apologize, 1:25, that's my bad. How you feel? All right, he's resting, guys. That's what we want out of him. Those 2 200-yard shuttles piggyback together, not easy. Now we got 3 100-yard shuttles, okay? We're just coming down on the notch here. We're gonna complete these as fast as we can. Literally, it's down, back, okay? And that's gonna shorten that rest time, so go through it. This is the good stuff here. As we fatigue out, we gotta keep building that aerobic base. You got 25 seconds. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is our first 100-yard shuttle. Down, back, let's go. Good, break it down, chest is tall, big rip. Nice job, Bits. These are gonna go quick. Time, good, breathe. Woo! Hey, you get 50 seconds rest, okay? 50. Nice job, man. You got 2 left. Stay with us. Those at home, stay with us. We got 2 left here. Complete it. You guys get this done in 15 seconds. 45-second rest or 30-second rest, and we're going again. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Keep you guys pushing through it. 20 seconds, Fitz. Going in 10. Take a couple breaths for me. 3, 2, 1. second, 100-yard shuttle, come on. Down back, nice and smooth. Right away, we get up to full speed, push, good. Come on. Hey, nice work, breathe. Hey, you get 49 seconds, okay? 49 seconds. This is our last one coming up, all right? So let's explode it. Guys, those of you at home, if you're being consistent, okay, right now we're looking for that consistent time for each one. Let's have some fun on this last one. Take that consistency, keep it, but now let's take it up one notch and sprint it, okay? Let's see what you guys have at home. Work on that speed, that breakdown, that technique. Complete this as fast as you can. This is our last one, so let's blow it out of the water. You got 10 seconds, okay? Here we go, get hyped, man. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to stay up with him, let's go. Try to stay up with him. Come on, rip. Good. Hey, break it down. Hey, quick drive. Good. Hey, let's go, bring it through, kid, bring it through. Push. Hey, nice job, 15.5. Good rest, really good job. Hey, everyone at home, really good job at home as well. Look, we did a 300-yard shuttle, which is 6 trips. We did 2 200-yard shuttle, which is 4 trips. And then we finished with 3 100-yard shuttle, and that's 2 trips total. That's a great conditioning circuit to do. This week, our rest to work ratio is 2 to 1, okay? So if we come in at 15 seconds, he gets 30 seconds to rest. Vice versa, a minute, 2 minutes. You guys can do the math at home. That's for this week. We'll always progress. I'll shorten that for my athletes to make it a little bit harder to make sure they progress through that aerobic base and really establish a good, healthy athlete in all shapes, all forms. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's time to rest now. We're actually going to transition to recovery. Okay, a lot of stretching, our trigger points, our foam rolling. We actually touched base on this last week. Today I didn't bring my foam roller because a lot of you guys don't have foam rollers, so I'm going to actually just use a softball or I have a tennis ball and a lacrosse ball. Okay, so I hope that works well at home. If you guys don't have that, guys, a soccer ball, okay, any type of round ball that will support your weight. A can of soup works, okay? You can just sit on it and roll through it. And obviously, if you have your foam roller and stuff like that, please use it. I just want you guys to be creative if you don't have that stuff. You don't have to have everything I have. So I'm going to go ahead and get set up for that recovery aspect, and we'll go from there, and I'll try to walk you guys through it so we feel good and really take care of our bodies. All right, guys, hey, we're back. We just finished with that conditioning aspect. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a good workout, and really I just hope you're able to complete it. Working with those heart rates and being in good shape. If you guys keep doing that, I promise you'll be one heck of a hockey player, and your coaches will really see that you've been working throughout this time, this odd time, really. So today, we're actually going to transition into recovery. We touched on this last week. I'll try to walk you guys through it again. I do not want you guys to overthink the tools that we're using. I have a simple softball here. I have a lacrosse ball, and then here is just, it's really a strength band, but I use it for stretching, okay? Options for this, you guys can use a towel, a t-shirt, anything long enough to go around your foot. And same with these, options for these here is a foam roller, a soccer ball, a basketball, anything that supports your body weight that you guys can kind of get that deep compression on those muscles. So don't overthink it, be creative, have some fun, and let's get started. So Bits, I just want you to lay down right now. He's actually going to use a softball, okay? You're actually going to go through our kind of our sequence that we did last week. So this softball is going to dig a little bit more into his muscles. It's probably, you're going to hear him groan a little bit more because it's harder than a foam roller. It's going to give him a little bit more compression. So he can actually use this on all his muscular structures except for that spine. We're not going to roll out his back today only because that bony structure would really hurt. So let's go ahead and sit on top of it, okay? He's going to cross his right leg over the top to stretch out that glute, and he's just going to kind of work it back and forth. If he finds a hot spot, something a little sore, he'll spend some time on it. Guys, this should really kind of feel good, okay? It really compresses into that muscle, allows that blood flow, and it really, post-workout, allows for a little healing, a little bit quicker healing in that muscle. I always tell my athletes, hey, 20 to 30 rolls. There's no set number. Just take your time. If you guys want more, spend a lot of time on it. After he gets done here, he's just going to switch over to the other side. You'll see him cross his legs, stretch out that glute. And bits, when you do this, make sure we roll up to the upper glute, okay? We want that medius and minimus. The higher we go up into the hip, I think the more sore the spots that we find. And those at home, all you gotta do is lean back a little bit. And we wanna travel up that glute, getting up into those hip muscles. That glute minimus is really gonna be sore. And you can see him grimacing a little bit, so spend some time on it. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna bring that ball down. He's just gonna touch the hamstrings now. He's gonna put it underneath. This one's gonna feel pretty good. The reason I use a softball is for this right here. It allows him a little more clearance underneath his body. If you guys use a baseball, anything small, even a lacrosse ball, a tennis ball, it's gonna, your bottom's gonna hit, okay? Your foot's gonna hit. So this just gives him more clearance that he can move without having to really focus on staying up. So that's the only reason I choose a softball over a baseball. It's a little bit bigger. So he's working his hamstring and all aspects of that hamstring, okay? You want the lower, you want that upper, the outside, the medial. Really get all aspects of that underside of the leg, please. Nice and strong. Good, 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 good. So from here is where I'd usually say, hey, give it, turn it and put it behind you for the back, okay? Those of you who have a foam roller or kind of a softer item to use, go ahead and go and foam roll that back, okay? Low back, the upper back, make sure it's tight, get all aspects of that back, even up into the cervical spine. But since we don't have one, I'm just gonna have him flip over onto his belly and go ahead and get his quads right now. Good. You can tell he's just moving back and forth, okay? You want to get that lateralis, the intermedius, the medialis. Make sure we get all of that musculature right in that leg, okay? If we've been working out a lot, the accumulation of every workout is going to start hurting a little bit every time we roll through that. Should be a good hurt though. He's just switching legs right now. You guys can go at your own pace. You don't have to follow Bittner here, but yeah, you guys can go at your own pace. 30 rolls, 40 rolls, 50. For those of you who are extremely sore, spend a lot of time on it, okay? After this, Bits, we'll exchange balls here. I'll give you the lacrosse ball. Nice. So look, I'm handing him a lacrosse ball, okay? This is where a tennis ball comes into play. A smaller ball is actually a little bit better in this aspect, even a baseball, a racquetball, a golf ball, anything that works, don't overthink it. Even if you don't have one, you only have a softball, this works as well. So all I'm gonna have him do is trigger point his hips, okay? We call this trigger point. We can do this on his back, his hips. He's really just gonna lay down and pick a spot on his hip, okay? He's working his external rotators now. He's just gonna sit and really dig into those hip muscles, all right? He's gonna work all around his hips. So after this, he's actually gonna roll on top. He's gonna hit that hip flexor right in this deep area, okay? As hockey players, when we start skating again, there's some pains that we feel in our hips that are extremely painful just by moving. So by keeping that loose and providing blood flow, it only makes us a better player, moving in really good ranges of motion. Good. And this one, guys, there's not much to roll. You're kind of just moving back and forth, working through those joints, getting those deep muscles. those tendons, those ligaments. Just take your time here. Does that feel all right? Hurts? You went from an American masseuse to a German masseuse. That's what it's all about, man. So roll to your belly and just put it right here on that hip, that inguinal crease right there, okay? You should feel relatively good. So it's hard to see where he's put that lacrosse ball. So just to kind of clear it up, he's put it right in that inguinal crease here. He's just put it here to get those hip flexors, the adductors. He was on the outside. Now he's come in a little bit to try to hit all those movers that actually lift the leg up a little bit, okay? And so from there, you'll just go ahead and switch, get the other side, and then we'll go ahead and start stretching. Good, take as much time as you need. Good work, man, I'll trade you. Okay, we switch. Now we're gonna stretch it out. Okay, we just went through our muscle activation there, just hitting that foam roll, lacrosse ball, softball, anything you need. Okay, so now I'm gonna have him do a stretch. Okay, really take care of his body, hitting that full range of motion. Two things I really tell my athletes to focus on. One, we never stretch to pain, and two, always breathe. Okay, I want you guys relaxing this entire time. It's so important. Other than that, you just got to follow my cadence and you'll kind of see what we do here. So go ahead and take it up, down, down, and up and hold. And he's going to try to keep this knee nice and straight. You should feel a nice stretch in that hamstring. And guys, we will hold this for a little while because he's been very active this week. Same with you at home. Just relax and hold. Seconds, all right? Take it down, up, down, up, down, up and hold. It's going to be another 30-second hold here. Really working that full range of motion. He's breathing, he's relaxing. Should feel a little mild discomfort on that hamstring. Good bit. It's about 10 more seconds, and then you're going to let it fall to the right-hand side, getting our groin. 2, 1, controlled fall here. All he did was take it to the side. You guys can see that on the video. You'll feel a nice stretch in the inner hamstrings and also that groin all the way up through the hip. And you're just going to relax. Usually I like to let him sit here in about 45 seconds. Good, 20. Your next stretch, you're going to leave your shoulders flat on your ground. And then you're actually just going to cross it over, okay? Go ahead and switch, 2, 1. He transfers his leg from one side to the other, using that band to really help him get that stretch. Notice here in this movement, he's actually keeping both shoulders flat on the ground. That's really going to activate that stretch and have a deep stretch all the way through his posterior chain. And once again, we'll hold this one for a while, about 45 seconds. If you guys like that minute or that 30-second mark, so be it, okay? Everyone's different, so use what you need. Good, about 15 seconds, man. All right, brother. Let's go ahead and switch legs. How you feel?
It's bright out.
Yeah, it is, man. It's a good day, though. Here we go. Okay, once again, just follow the cadence here. He's gonna bring you down, up, down, up, and hold. Easy, stretching all the way through, trying to keep that knee straight, mild discomfort while we're breathing. All right, let's take it down, up, down, up and hold. Good, stay relaxed, easy stretches. Remember our next stretch, we're letting it fall to our left, okay, hitting our groin. Three, 2, 1, control, let it fall, good. Easy stretch here, we're gonna hold this for about 45 seconds. And just let it fall to the outside. I hope you guys can see that. All he's doing is stretching, using that band to help pull. Got about 10 seconds, then we're gonna cross it back over, keeping those shoulders nice and flat on the ground. Three, 2, control that cross. He's keeping his shoulders flat here, really emphasizing that stretch through that posterior chain. Once again, I have these stretches here. I try to hold them for about 45 seconds to a minute. Okay, it's really good to make sure our body is stretched out as far as that posterior chain and the internal that crease within our groin. Those of you at home, please always breathe, okay? Start trying to stretch. You don't have to do it just on the days we do it. The more you stretch, the better. Okay, that flexibility throughout the range of motion is so important. And just because we move in a good mechanical way, we're able to promote power in a nice, efficient, mechanical way. And overall, it increases our athletic ability. And then we can get on the ice and worry about all that hockey skill and stuff to really be the best that we can possibly be. Stretching is so important. It's just, I get sometimes it's boring, but hopefully it's relaxing and it takes care of us. 3, 2, 1, and relax and breathe. All right, man. Nice job. You're done. Hey guys, we're all done. I really appreciate you guys joining us for this conditioning aspect. It's very simple today. All we did was find a field and run. It's a great day to move. So I hope you enjoyed it. Keep pushing yourself. We'll always try to keep progressing you guys within this workout, and take your time, okay? This recovery stuff, I can't tell you how important it is. Lots of water, lots of sleep, and lots of recovery aspects to really promote our athletic potential. Okay, so I really appreciate you guys joining us. Bittner, thank you very much. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it to our skills coach so they can help you guys for on-ice skill and work. So stay tuned and thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Coach Trevor Hannes and my son Cross Hannes here. We're here with our fourth video that we're gonna put on for you guys today. And it's gonna be a video, we're gonna do a few different things here today. I'm gonna have Cross really demonstrate a lot of the things that he does prior to games, like in warm-ups, or also before he gets ready, he'll do some different things with the ball and just kind of warm himself up. So the first thing that we're going to go over, he's just going to do a couple different warm-ups that he has with the ball that he does prior to games when he's before he gets ready to go on the ice. The second thing he's going to do, he's going to work on is attacking the triangle in tight and then going backhand under the bar, and then attacking the triangle in tight, going forehand and then under the bar. Okay. The third thing he's going to do is we're gonna push the synthetic ice pad out a bit, and he's going to work on just toe pulling around a stick and firing a snapshot real quick. Okay. probably from about 12 to 15 feet out. And then the fourth one he's going to do, I know that you guys are all probably wanting to know a little bit of more information about this, but he's going to do the Michigan move that obviously he's worked on for a long time, and he's got that move down pat, and I know he's done it in the game a couple times this year, and it's worked out successfully. So he's going to take the time to kind of talk it over a little bit, this Michigan move, the last few minutes of our program here, and give you a little bit of detail on it, okay? So for the first one here, he's just going to do a couple different warm-ups that he does prior to going on the ice in games. So go ahead, Cross. We'll go, he's just going to get a feel for the ball. His very first drill that he does is just kind of toe dragging the ball, keeping the ball on his blade the whole time, and pulling it back in. See how his hands go, that top hand goes in and then out. He toe drags it in. That ball never leaves his stick blade. He's not just he's pulling it back in, but the ball is always rolling, always on top of the blade, okay? So it's always connected to the blade. And he works on that for, Cross, what would you say? 5 minutes prior, like just to get a good feel for the puck or the ball before a game, probably 5 minutes?
Before the game?
Yeah, like before you actually get on the ice.
No, probably about an hour before I get dressed.
Okay, but you work on it for about 5 minutes?
Before I warm up, like, my body, I do my hands first.
Okay, so go again here, Cross. Show everyone here. This is one of his drills that he does before every game. Like I said, he's just getting a feel for the ball or the puck before, starting a game there in the next couple hours after that. So he will also do this on the ice with the puck during warm-ups towards the red line, just getting a feel for the puck as well. But he'll take the ball behind, underneath the stands or wherever he's at, whatever rink he's at, he'll work on getting a feel for the ball. All right, so the second one Cross does on his pregame warm-up before he takes the ice, and he does it on the ice during warm-ups, is this one here. He just kind of pulls it to his backhand, and then it's just a little...
It's kind of like the same motion with the toe drag, but you're like catching it in the same spot. So.
Yeah, so he catches it. Backhand, flip up, like you're going over a stick, and then catch. Okay? So it's a great drill for you guys to work on. Real tough drill, but it just gives you some hand-eye coordination and just really getting a feel for the ball or the puck. All right, hold on there, Cross. So he'll do another session here of that, but as you can see, he's got the quick hands, the hands are out, and he toe drags the ball and brings it across to his backhand, flips it back up like he would go over a stick in a game, and then boom, right to his forehand, and then right into a toe drag right away. So show them once again, Cross, a good warm-up drill that you guys can work on for a good 5 to 10 minutes here on your own. Full control of the ball, full control. I can even put my stick here, and he's just gonna go over my stick the whole time. And right to the toe drag, and right to the toe drag, and right to the toe drag. But good, that was awesome. So those are two good warm-up drills that Cross does off the ice at the rink prior to getting on the ice, and then during warm-ups he'll work on that around the red line when he's got a few minutes on his own during the warm-ups, because I think your warm-ups are 20 minutes long? 18 minutes long, so it's a long warm-up, so he has a couple minutes on his own off to the side to work on this and just get a good feel for the puck. Okay? So those are two good things to work on for 5-10 minutes each while you're at your house, on the driveway, in your garage, or wherever. Okay? The second drill that Cross is going to work on here, and maybe you can set up the stick there, Cross. He's going to work on attacking the triangle in tight, going backhand and under the bar, going roof as high as he can, and then he will attack the triangle going forehand and going under the bar. Watch his quick hands. Watch his movement with his stick to come over, up, and in and around that stick, and quickly let go of that and release that puck. Anything to add to that?
I just think, obviously I have a broken net here. It's just kind of like keeping the bottom half of the net just like secure. So it really works on getting it top shelf kind of.
Upper half, yeah. So Crosser, he's a lefty. He's going to work on, you're going to go to your forehand first, pull it through the triangle, quick hands through the triangle, in tight, get a feel for the puck, and around, and then up top. Keep going. We got some holes in our nets from him shooting here in the last couple weeks. So, yeah, just go back and forth. We'll let you guys watch this here for a few minutes. It's really, really good detail. Quick hands, okay? You'll take one puck from the forehand side and then one puck from the backhand side. All right? Boom. So now let's get those hands going a little bit quicker. All right, game situation. Full and up. Good. He's going to go through all these pucks here on this drill. This is something that you should work on, like I said, a good 10 minutes a day. This would be great. Nice. Good. Keep her going. Keep her going. Keep going. Good. Awesome. He'll go through all these pucks. This is something that he works on. Oh, he probably has been working on this. I mean, he's got different drills that he works on every day here. And this is one of his drills that he works on, and he'll take more pucks than this. So he'll go through the whole bag of 85 pucks and work on this. It probably takes a good, maybe 15 minutes for him. Hands get a good workout. The hand-eye coordination is there. And getting that puck upstairs. All right? There you go. A few more across. Good job. Doing good. Awesome. That's all right. Good. A few more, bud. Good job. Nice. Quick hands. That's what we want. We want to have quick hands. We want to have quick hands. Pulls his stick in, up and in around that defender stick. Good. Last one. Good. Good. Awesome. Get a little breather here. So that's another drill that he works on. A lot of times that will happen in practice in Portland, or like he's been doing that here on the driveway on his own. And definitely something you guys can work on. And it really, not only is it the quick hands and getting that puck up quick in tight, but also it's quick hands, putting that puck through the triangle, pulling your stick in and up and around that defender stick, and then quickly going up top. You have anything to add to that?
Just if you want to set the drill up, you just need another net or box or something. Just if you're on the ice, just flip the other net onto all posts. So then just like the fat side, the depth of the net's just like sitting up. So only the top half, like top shelf's kind of showing.
Yeah. You always want to try and go up top. You want to go up top. All right, let's set up this next drill cross. You know what you want here on this one here. We got pucks on here. You can leave the other pucks in the net here. Okay. The next drill we're going to work on, he's really just going to fire from about 15, 20 feet out. Okay. On this particular one, he's going to have. Here we can get some pucks here. Him being a lefty, he wants the pucks from the other side. Obviously a righty would be going from the other way. What he works on this here a lot is his toe dragging the puck all in one motion and then firing that puck right away. So we're just getting set up here. All right there. Good. So I don't know, can we get the whole picture on the screen? Possibly from the shot to the net. So he'll do quite a few drills here. We're using this time here a little bit today for his personal workout as well. So he's getting something out of this as well. And so he'll show you here how he comes in, toe drags around that stick, fires all in one motion, making sure that he has a feel for the net and finds that target. Okay, we talked about some of our other videos. Sometimes you just gotta release the puck, shoot, and and have a feel for the net. Well, a lot of this here, he's gonna have a feel for the net, okay? He's gonna have a feel for the net. Go ahead, cross. Toe drag, and shot. All right. Toe, and fire. And that hard snap. See that follow through on that wrist shot? The follow through. The follow through. Keep going. Good job. Finding targets. Finding targets. Finding spots on that net. Okay? Job. Pulls it towards them. Hold this left. 8. Good. Keep going. A few more. You don't have to go through all these pucks across. Maybe about another 5 or 6 more will be fine. I've gone through the. We've created some holes in our net here over the last, like I said, a few weeks here, and so we're just dealing with that. So anyway, that was his toe drag pull shot. Okay, all in one motion, getting a good quick release, transferring off his front foot, transferring his body weight, and really firing. If you notice when Cross shot, he bent his knees a little bit. He didn't follow through way up here. He kept nice and low, good wrist snap, and he fired it on net. Didn't miss any targets off the net too much. So that's what we want to work on here. And so now for our final one. I know we got a few minutes left here, but Cross is going to explain. I've never, this Michigan move, I've never really taught him this move. So it was something that he kind of watched video. He worked on it on his own in practices back at Valley Ranch with the Stars Elite, and worked on just really getting the technique of this move down, and then trying to do it at a good speed, like at a game speed timing. Okay, this move is obviously very hard to pull off, but he happened to do it a couple times this year in a game, which is crazy because I mean the game's so fast, especially at his level, and for him to think it and actually do it and make it happen in that split second is pretty impressive. So anyway, Cross, maybe you could just talk us through a little bit of this Michigan and then kind of walk the kids through this a little bit.
Come over here.
Come over here.
So obviously I don't know if I'll be able to get her much, not on the ice, because the ice is just a lot smoother and faster to get it off of, but I'll try my best for the synthetic ice, I guess. But so for me, I mean, there's 2 ways of doing it. I know Sveshnikov did it like the way where you just like roll into it like that.
Shovel it.
But I like to do it like, I think it's more comfortable doing it this way. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I'm more secure like picking it up that way. And I trust myself doing it this way like I know I can do it every time. Versus to this, you don't know if you're gonna pick it up every time or not.
So before we go on, Cross, on this move, are you just on your stick blade? Are you just picking it up off really the end of the puck here, to get a cup right onto your stick on your blade?
Kind of just like in between, like kind of where the toe starts to curve, kind of.
Okay. Okay, so it's almost towards the toe. It's towards the middle and the toe, and then on top of that, to get that puck leaned on, he's gonna probably lean on that outer edge of that puck to get that thing up and secure on his hockey blade. So
to do it, kind of you got it like you'll get that feeling right here where you put the puck on the edge, and you kind of bring it towards you, so it's like and then just like move your hands.
Okay, so now that he got the puck on his blade, let's just walk this through. So he got it up there, and hold it there. Well, if you can, I know it's tough to kind of hold it right there. But then watch how Cross his hands, watch his hands, his top hand comes out, and so does that bottom hand, okay? And then all of a sudden the rolling of the wrists, okay? The hands just roll, okay? So just go a little bit quicker so we kind of see, but watch his hands here. Watch his hands and what they do. That's fine? Yeah, that's fine.
But
so
it's all like a kind of movement, like kind of like a toe drag when you're cupping it, and then you'll like bring it up. It'll just like stay.
So when you bring it up cross, do you actually make a step with your skates to come around, or you already, he puts himself in position, he's already close to that post to already do the reach.
Like first, once you know how to do the move kinda, and you know you can trust yourself to do it, I mean, if you're behind the net, for me, I mean, first thing you gotta look at is the goalie. You'll see the goalie whenever you're behind the net, he's always down in on the post and stuff. Yeah. So if I'm behind the net and the net's right in front of me, if I come around this way, the goalie should be right here. And so I'll have all of this side of the net open. And then next thing you look for after the goalie is there a defenseman coming around to this post? And if it's wide open and the goalie's sitting on the post over here, well, there's no chance the goalie's going to think you're going to bring the puck all the way up to the crossbar, because like, just doesn't, nobody really does that. So if the goalie's sitting on the post here hogging it, and then like even if there's a D-man coming this way, it doesn't even matter. If there's no D over here and it's just open, I mean, then it's wide open. It's so easy to do.
So obviously when Cross made these moves here in these games, he read the play, he knew he got it behind the net, and within a split second, he knew that he saw what was in front of him. He saw where the goalie kind of was in that split second, and where the D were.
Yeah.
And he knew that the move could be made. And he had enough confidence in his ability to make this move in a game to try and pull it off. And you know, that's the key, is to have that confidence. I mean, he really did. He had that confidence that he's worked on this move enough that he's like in his mind, heck, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try and pull this thing off. And that's what he did. And like I said, how many times do you work on it in practice? Probably just on your own.
I mean, not much anymore, just because I know I can do it pretty much every time. But growing up, I did it a lot just for fun, just because I like doing a lot of different stuff that people wouldn't think of really doing. And I mean, yeah, I like to be creative with stuff to do. I mean, I remember telling my dad like 4 or 5 years ago when I first started doing it and starting to get it, I told him, I said, someday I'm going to do this in a game. And sure enough, I did it twice this year. So
yeah. And as you can see with this move too, I mean, they call it the Michigan move. And it was first done by a guy that played at Michigan, University of Michigan, back in, I want to say the 90s.
Yeah, I was like 8.
Something like that. It's been 20-some years ago. And it really wasn't pulled off in the high-level games. But this year, for whatever reason, I mean, it's probably been pulled off probably about 7 or 8 times. I know a couple kids in Sweden pulled it off at a high level. Cross has pulled it off in the Western Hockey League a few times. Who's the kid from Carolina? And then I thought there was another. I know there's a few other guys from the NHL that have tried to pull it off.
Forsberg got it.
Yeah, Forsberg got it, and I know a couple other guys have tried to pull it off, and maybe the goalie saved it, or they didn't quite. I think Matthews actually tried it one time. Austin Matthews.
He's tried it multiple times.
Yeah, he's tried it multiple. But you know what? You know what's encouraging? I know it's a tough move to do, but you know what? It's to show the confidence that you can possibly make it happen in a game. Is what's cool about it, and it has to be done at such a quick pace. So it's a great move to work on, and we just wanted to kind of explain it to you guys in a little bit of detail, how that move's pulled off, and you can work on that too. So in closing, guys, hopefully you guys had some fun today. We worked on a few different things as warm-ups. We worked on some in tight, going through the triangle, backhand up shelf and forehand shelf, and we worked on the toe drag snap from far out, and then talking about his Michigan goal. So hopefully you guys can work on this and have some fun, and continue to get better and work on your skills. Thank you.